You ain't got your phone yet?
Hmm? Oh, let me. Good, yeah. Okay.
All right. Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first and foremost, before we get started, give all honor and glory and power to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rahakwadash.
I want to say double honors to our elders, our great apostles, great millstone, GMS, who rule well and teach well, being a good example to Israel. All right, man, the elect. I want to say peace and blessings to the hope of the elect on the four corner, pushing the truth and sincerity. All right, that great song on the button, the bottom to my left. All right, we just come with a little quick lesson. You know, as we drive, you know, like what they call it, in transit.
In transit, yeah.
You know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah, who give us the inspiration and motivation to do so. All right, before the evil time to come, to get those that have ears to hear and eyes to see. All right, the proper tools, all right, to be used, all right, in a time of trouble, which connect with this word, as in Isaiah 33:6, wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of our times, man. And the fear of the Lord Yahweh is his treasure. All right, and we come, you know, with this lesson, basically, laying back in our elder Yashawamba on the lesson he did about Babylon. All right, because you have Vocab Malone. All right, he tried to tie in Isaiah 14, all right, with ancient Babylon. You know, but we know according to prophecy, all right, Babylon the Great, all right, we're speaking in songs who ought to be destroyed by thermal nuclear missiles and speaking about America, man. All right, especially all the prophecy that's tied into it, the destruction, the fire, all right, the famine, the pestilence, all right, and like the elder used from Hosea 10 and 12, he going in where it's similar to it, break down how you can basically, all right, compare, all right, the ancient times to times now. All right, as the Lord said, what did the Ecclesiastes, nothing new under the sun. You know, but you got anything to say?
Yeah, that which is then is now.
Yep.
You know, because there was the ancient Babylon, and some of the prophecies do speak, you know, to ancient Babylon, but also a lot of those precepts are multifold. You know, they're twofold. They're really speaking about Babylon the Great. You see what I'm saying? Like in Revelation 17, it talks about mystery Babylon. So there's two Babylons actually, and Edom would be also synonymous with as well as Babylon in Psalms.
Yeah. You know? I think Psalm 135.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all. We can go right with what you got.
Oh, yeah, so Lord willing, you know, y'all brothers and sisters be edified, you know, while we let it out there, man. I got it, because I'm going to go into the jump.
Okay.
All right, this is, because we can start at 1. This is Isaiah 14. All right, we can start at 1. It says, for the Lord Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob, and yet choose Israel. All right, that's what you're seeing, all right, in the form of us receiving this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. All right, this is the Lord mercy being extended unto us, because that's the only how we're able to be saved and be brought back into the grace of the Heavenly Father by receiving His word, which is who? Yahweh Shai. All right, so he said, and set them in their own land, and the stranger shall be joined with them. And how the elders were breaking it down earlier, all right, you got two types of strangers. All right, and you want to get that, you know, that breakdown, you go into Deuteronomy 14th chapter and give you the breakdown of the two strangers, man. All right, because they try to say sojourn. What you going to the sojourn is going to an Israelite, man, did not have received the inheritance rights. Why? Because they were scattered. All right, then it says, the stranger shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave unto the house of Jacob, and the people shall take them and bring them into their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord Yahweh for servants and handmaids. All right, and it says, they shall take them captives who captives were, and they shall rule over their oppressor. And you speak on it.
Yeah, and that's basically going into how the tribes, you know, are going to come together. It talks about how they will cleave unto the house of Israel. Those are Israelites. Those are not other nations. Those are Israelites. Then it said, then the people will take them. So you got to pause there. Then those people are going to take them. Who? The other nations now.
Yeah.
All right, and they gonna be servants and handmaids. And I get it. There's an Edomite that doesn't want that to be prophecy. There's an Edomite that doesn't want that to be true. What we say is true, because what does that mean for them? That means they're the people that's gonna go into captivity.
That's it.
So of course they're gonna come against it. But see, this is future prophecy. Okay, and you have guys like Vocab that can't go into prophecy because he doesn't understand prophecy.
Right. Yeah, because the point Eliashim was speaking on, like, when did this happen?
Exactly.
You know, when did we put Nebuchadnezzar or any, you know, Babylonian in captivity and ruled over them? When had that happened? That had not happened yet. Why? Because this is future prophecy, man. It's going to happen soon. All right? Because what the Revelation 13, all right, it said, he that lived by the, he that killed with the sword, he that lived by the sword.
The patient and the faith of the saints.
Shall be killed by the sword. He that lead in the captivity shall go into captivity.
Yep.
All right. As you just said, here's the patience and the faith of who? The saints. And who are the saints? The saints are the Israelites, man. All right. So soon, all right, as in, it's right down the street, so to speak. All right. It's going to be a transition of power, man. But it's going to be a way by what thermonuclear missiles, they're going to make this transition happen.
Yep.
All right. But it says, verse 3, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord Yahweh will give rest for thy sorrows, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve.
And what,
in that day.
Yeah, and what people can say that? There's only really one people that can say and speak about their hard bondage.
Yeah.
And that's the Israelites, so-called Black, Hispanic, Native Americans. As the prophecy state what will happen in the last days. That's another thing you got to consider. What will happen in the last days? Right? Oh, and then does it say that what is that? Jeremiah the 50th chapter, where they were oppressed together.
Yeah. Judah and Israel.
Judah and Israel. That only happened in ancient Egypt. So what is that? Is that talking about ancient Egypt? That's not talking about ancient Egypt. It's talking about spiritual Egypt.
Right.
Which is also synonymous with Babylon the Great as well.
That's right.
Which shows you got to have the understanding, you got to have the spirit really on you to interpret. Because you can get trapped up like Vocab Malone, which he knows, he's a serpent. He knows this is true, but he's saying these things to trap up other Israelites.
That's right.
I can see that, he just didn't know, which in some case he don't know, but he know that we're the Israelite. He know what that's talking about. Okay, but his job is to try to disprove, debunk it. To sow the seed of doubt, to hinder the building, if you will.
Right. And then also too, it says in that day shall come to pass, right? So when have we ever had rest from our sorrows when we've been in constant captivity?
That's it.
All right, because you go to Daniel the 7th chapter, all right, it break down all the kingdoms. All right, it break down the Assyrian Babylonian captivity and give you the purge with the Medes captivity and give you the Greek captivity, also give you the Roman captivity.
Yeah.
All right, and the little horn, which is Rome 2.0.
Well, and it shows you too that this is Rome. You had Elon Musk at the inauguration of Trump. I'm not sure if it was like when they do the speech afterwards, they were like in a ceremony, like a building. And Elon Musk at his speech, he gave the Roman salute, which shows you that this is the Roman Empire coming back. This is Rome.
Yep.
He did a full Roman salute, which looked like the Hail Hitler salute. Which, if you go back into that salute, that was a salute that went back to Rome. It's literally called the Roman salute.
Right. You know what ties into that too? Let you further know that Esau, Edom, what I'm saying, is the Romans, because Yahweh Shai gonna return. All right, who pierced Yahweh Shai when he was on the cross? All right, the Romans. That's why in Revelation 1 he said, "Those that pierced me shall see me also."
Yep.
So he returned back into this generation. But guess who had power? All right, the wicked. All right, the same one that pierced the Lord. That's why they're going to see you. How about Shema Shai? I got a turn right here. So like, I guess it's a badass truck wreck right here. Shit. Damn, my ugly ass nigga. All right, and it says, verse 4. It said that thou shalt take up a proverb against the king of Babylon, right? And say, how have the oppressors ceased their golden city? All right, and this golden city is talking about America, man. All right, because America is a place that everybody want to come and what? Dwell and make money and merch off of, man.
Yep.
All right? And it says, the Lord Yahweh have broken the staff of the wicked and the scepters of the ruler. And that's the point. All right? As we read about Babylon, all right, that word wicked is a very, very important word. It's a key word to the chapter, to further explain who it's talking about. All right? And it's talking about who? Esau, Edom. Yeah, come. All right, matter of fact, let me prove it. Because who is the wicked? All right, who is the wicked according to the scriptures? This is Malachi.
And these people speak about America being so great, the greatest nation ever that ruled. Why would that not be in the Bible? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Why would America not be in the Bible? You had all these other great kingdoms that wasn't as great as America, but the Most High, he just forgot to put America in the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna find out that the Bible is a book of prophecies. It speaks about things that will happen before they happen. So America definitely is in the Bible, but it's under a name. It's a mystery.
Yeah, there you go.
And that will be part of the mystery. That'll be part of the stumbling block. You know, it's literally clear for everybody to see, but everybody would not be able to see it.
That's it. That's it. Now here's this who the wicked are. This is Malachi 1:4. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build a desolate places. Thus said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord Yahweh have indignation forever.
Yeah, and Edom does not consider himself, like Vocab, he doesn't consider himself to be the wicked. In their eyes, they're the righteous, man.
Uh-huh.
So, of course, they wouldn't want to be associated with a society in which is prophetically prophesied to be destroyed. They're going to fight, and they're going to fight
tooth and nail
to prove to you that this is not Babylon.
Uh-huh.
That God bless America. Right? Because here it is. There's all type of shit going on, but their whole sole purpose is to try to debunk the Israelites.
That's it. And when you go into the border, all right, the border is like a foundation. You know, got the bank. All right, so the foundation of the wicked is who? Esau, Edom. That's who that ties back to. That's why I said Edom. All right, so when you go into Isaiah 14, all right, and 5, it said the Lord Yahweh have broken the staff of the wicked. You know, and how he gonna break it? He gonna break it by thermonuclear missiles, man. All right, this place is gonna be destroyed. All right, and set on fire. All right, therefore, guess what? This place will never rise again. You know, when you read on down in 14, it said that he'll never ever. Matter of fact, jump down to 22. It says, for I will rise up against them, said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, right? And cut off from Babylon the name and remnant and son and nephew, said the Lord Yahweh. And I will make it a possession for the bitterness and the pool of waters.
Well, hold on. Where's ancient Babylon at? Right. Would that be modern day Iraq? Right. In modern day Iraq, there's people still living in modern day Iraq. Okay. There's still people living. This is talking about making Babylon a desolate place where you're gonna have desert-like creatures in.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it. Which link up to Joel, the 2nd chapter. All right, because remember, Babylon is a golden cup in the Lord's hands, right? It is a golden city. All right, but how Joel, all right, saw the vision, he said before the missiles came, it was like a garden of Eden. I mean, what? Paradise. Which is, you could synonymous with where? America, right? But it says behind it, so after the missiles hit, what happened? All right, it was left a desolate wilderness, meaning a no man's land. How? By the thermonuclear missiles, as it's describing right here, how the Lord gonna sweep it with the beast of destruction as the missiles, man. So how Babylon, how is this speaking about ancient Babylon?
Would just show you that they don't know prophecy. Because you will have to understand that there will be a place called Babylon that's going to be destroyed, nobody was ever going to inhabit it ever again.
Right.
You can't point out and say that actually happened.
Right. So the wicked is tied to Babylon, right? All right, and also Esau, Edom, right?
Yep.
So let's go into Second Esdras. All right, because like I say, gotta go into prophecy. This is Second Esdras 6 and 7. It said, then answered I said, what shall be the pardon asunder of the times? And when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that follow it? So Ezra required in the times, right, of the kingdom.
Well, and see, like vocab, he doesn't understand that the kingdom of heaven is going to be on earth. He's not actually looking for the kingdom of heaven. His Christianity worldview is that you die and you go before the judgment seat, and the Most High, he either he allows you to
stay up there.
There you go.
Yeah.
So that's, keep going straight.
You know, you busted left, right? I mean the right slide.
Yeah. So that's his worldview. You know, of heaven and hell and God. He believes in hell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yep. And it says, verse 8, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him.
Which they don't speak about Jacob and Esau.
Yeah.
That's not relevant to him. Well,
it's not in the Christian church.
Yeah. That and so far as much as vocab, he said that to be associated with anything in the Bible, it's like they scrubbed them from the Bible.
Right.
But now they were bringing it up, and they're also saying Edom was also synonymous with Babylon. He would be the ruler of Babylon during that time.
There you go.
Now individuals are scrambling. So you have to clarify these things. You can't just read. They've been in power so long to where they can just say something is
and boom.
And look, you can't speak about it. You can't criticize it. You can't have another opinion. Now their opinion, their doctrine, their philosophy, their whatever is being challenged.
Right.
So now they got to go back over things that they didn't even touch. Like these things were forbidden for you to even speak of.
Right.
Now they got to go back and try to round up and mash together some type of breakdown that doesn't make sense. And that's what they're doing. They're on the back foot, man.
That's it. And it's so beautiful because I think there's Proverbs say how the simple believe in every word, but a prudent man look well to his goings. And here it is, the Lord have given us the spiritual ability to search these things out.
That's it.
And call each to his face as a liar. And
that is one of the jobs of the prophet. The prophets.
Yeah, that's what that is. Ezekiel 2:30, 35. Set thy face against Mount Seir.
Yep. And prophesy against it. Yep. And that's exactly what's going. So now our word is going into the gates of the nobles. And then they send. They're not just gonna come. They're gonna send their minions.
Yep.
They're gonna send their minions until they physically grab us up as well. That's gonna happen as well.
That's right.
But vocab is one of their minions. And then also they're sending a lot of these different podcasters as well. These little podcasters, these social media influencers to try to challenge the Hebrew Israelites because they're trying to
sabotage the truth.
But you can't sabotage it because it's the truth. That's why it continues to grow. That's why it continues to stay firm.
I hate the Lord so cold, like, because he said you can't do nothing against the truth. Before it.
Because it's the truth is the truth. Because 1 plus 1 is 2.
Right.
You can fight around it. You can hypnotize people into thinking that 1 plus 1 is 3. But ultimately, there's gonna come a generation where that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
The witchcraft
on their fingers.
The witchcraft is not gonna work. And that's basically where we're at. The witchcraft is not working like it used to work, where you can just say something and it is what it is, and nobody questions you.
Yeah.
And then if somebody did question you, you're able to put them to death. But you're not able to do that in this situation, okay?
Yep. That's why he's trying to put a muscle on the truth. And he set up false, false prophets to try to deceive the people. Because his witchcraft and sorcery is not working anymore. All right, they're due to who? They're due to Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, revealing his secrets to his servants, the prophets.
That's right. That's right.
That's why, man. All right, so it goes back into 2nd Esdras 6, right? It said, and what shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that follows?
And Esau is synonymous with the first.
Yeah.
Okay, meaning the first dominion down here on the earth. Everything that we're experiencing now, we're at the end of the first. All these thousands of years since Adam all the way until now. Now we're at the point where the first is getting ready to Well, before you build, you gotta lay down the foundation.
That's it.
And then what if there's things in way of the foundation? You gotta destroy it. You gotta
Right.
demolish it, so you can bring in the new. And that's what's happened. All the lives are being destroyed because the Most High is about to bring in that which followeth.
That's right.
Which is Jacob.
We got the kingdom of heaven. Yep, and it says, and he said to me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob had first, Esau here.
Mm-hmm.
For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning that follow it. And that world go back to the Eon, right? Which is an age, because you got three different types of world. You got Eon, Orchaminute, and you got Cosmo. All right, because Cosmo is going to, all right, Israel. Eon is an age, and Orchaminute is speaking about the whole world.
Straight.
You go to the right. All right, so what's world is this talking about? It's talking about the age. It's all the end of this age, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, because what's coming after this? Because one thing about it, everybody named Mammy know, we at the end of the world.
Yeah.
So what world is going to follow after this world right here?
Mm-hmm.
Contrary to Christianity, you know, but you were speaking about the heaven and the hell. No, heaven is going to be on earth, going to a condition which is the Israelites going to be in. That's the rest for our sorrows. You know, the Lord going to shield us from that pain. Revelation 21. All right? But it says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning that follow it. Now, to prove that we in Esau world, his rulership, this is Genesis. All right, this is Genesis 27 and 40. And it says, well, I'm starting at 39. And the eyes of his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. And by thy sword shalt thou live, and thou shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have dominion, right?
See?
Which is the ruler, right? It said thou shalt break the yoke from off his neck.
Well, that just show like they know what it is. They know that they're the Edomites.
Yeah.
They know that their whole goal is to try to disrupt what's going on, to try to try to destroy the truth, get the truth out of the earth, man. So it's not gonna work. You've been caught, man. All right.
Yeah, because right now today, who going around ruling the world? All right. Now all these countries with the sword, which is the military. Name one besides Esau.
And Esau, who are the rulers now? So it's really easy. You see, the scriptures tell you, okay, the ruler's gonna be this nation at the end times.
Right.
All right, we're at the end times. Who's in rulership?
There you go. Cause look, but matter of fact, to back you up, this is Job 9.
Are the Arabs in rulership?
24.
The Israelis, they're bombing them like the like,
Palestinians.
They just bombing them. They don't ask them if they're gonna bomb, and nobody can come up against them. Okay.
The Japanese in rulership.
Well, America has actual military installations in Japan. Japan is occupied by the United States. They have a base there,
Yeah.
a military base. So that means that nation was conquered. South Korea, that was conquered. All these nations. You have Taiwan, which was part of China. That's conquered. There's American military bases there.
Yeah.
You don't see any Chinese military bases here in America. You know, there's a Chinese military base right there, you know, in LA. You see what I'm saying? Or New York. You don't see that because America holds the dominance.
That's
and the
it.
Edomites in general in NATO and the EU.
That's right, bro.
Okay, and those are all Edomite nations.
Yeah. Yeah, I got another one for you, back up. This is Job 9 and 24. The earth is given unto the hand of the wicked.
So who has the earth? Who's in control? Okay, like if you want to fly airplanes and communicate over, there's a system where all pilots communicate in the language of the air, so to speak, is English. You gotta learn English. That's the most spoken language, if I'm not mistaken.
Language, yeah.
That's the dominant language on the earth.
That's right.
So many of these third world countries, what do they want? They want to learn English because that opens up a lot of opportunities. That opens up a lot of opportunities for you. Anybody trying to learn no Chinese or no Russian? Okay. America's in control. What about American pop culture? What about hip hop? What about American sports?
What's the level about it?
Okay, everything is geared towards America and the Edomites in general being in power. And who's doing wickedness? Then you got to ask yourself that. Who is allowing wickedness to prosper in the earth? Who, out of all these nations, who legalized homosexuality? Okay, that's a clear sign right there. All right, it was the Edomites. America started with it first.
That's it.
All right, so they have the control of the earth. Go ahead.
Yep. Now this is Job 21, and I'm gonna start.
Oh, and then it says, where and who is he, right?
Yeah. Slaki. Yeah.
Where and who is he? Well, go into the scriptures and find out.
Yeah, search the scriptures.
If this guy is not the wicked, and we bring up videos and do videos on all his wickedness, and his wickedness is right before him.
Yeah.
The fact is that we're here in America.
Yeah.
Okay.
How the earth is being ran. You know what I'm saying? The water, the food, the earth. All right, it's just a clear sign. All right, that the power that be is the wicked.
Yep.
And he changed the truth into what? To a lie. You know, and now the Lord has sent the true prophets. All right, according to Jeremiah 3:15, they will feed you with true knowledge and wisdom and understanding to prepare you for the greater judgment.
Yeah, basically clean up Esau's mess.
Yeah, that's it.
He made a big mess on the planet Earth.
Yeah. And
deceived everybody. So now the Lord, he got to come back, send his men. Okay, send his men. He don't need a whole bunch of people. 144,000 men to come down here and clean up Esau's mess, man.
That's it.
To grab him by the heel and yank his ass out of power. Before Yahushai, which is the manifestation, the physical manifestation of that, and also the spiritual manifestation. Okay.
That's right.
Of Esau, Esau being destroyed. All right, so Esau, he wants to, by all means possible, stop the truth from going out.
Mm-hmm.
Stop the world from finding out who he really is. And stop the Israelites from believing on prophecy, man.
That's it. That's his whole job. But like the scriptures say, we're not ignorant to his devices. This is Job 21:27. It said, behold, I know your thoughts, and the device which ye wrongly imagine against me. For ye say, where is the house of the prince? And where are the dwelling places of the wicked? Have ye not asked them that go by the way? And do ye not know the tokens? That the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. Right? The wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. They shall be brought forth to the day of his wrath. You see that? Which synonymous to what? Babylon the Great. Because when you go into the scripture, Babylon the Great is destined to be what? To be destroyed. All right? And you see how it all tied into the wicked being the ruler? All right, in that time, matter of fact, this is Isaiah 13. All right, this is Isaiah 13. I'm gonna read one, I'm gonna jump down to 19. All right, this is Isaiah 13:1. It said the burden of Babylon was Isaiah and the son of Amos did see.
Yes, this is a burden unto America, really.
Yeah.
Because these things will start to actually happen within Babylon the Great, which will become a burden and something that's heavy upon you. This is heavy to America, man. America getting cursed out.
Yep. Saying they kingdom gonna fall. Yep. Yep. And it says, lift up a banner upon the high mountain.
Oh, Salaki, also the burden, that burden also is the chariots too, man. That's that's the curse that go forth.
Yep, you can take the first one spot right here.
Okay, back in. Them chariots, no other nation had sightings like that. As far as the Most High, he showed himself. But no other nation boasts in which they say that they can actually fight against it. I'll say that. Only Esau is proclaiming that he can actually fight against those aerial phenomena, what he calls the UFOs.
You still moving back. Okay. Yep, you good. Yep, and it says, lift you up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the noble. Now I'm gonna jump down. Now it says, in verse 19, in Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldeans, excellency, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
Ooh, there we. Oh, see. So ancient Babylon, was it destroyed like Sodom and Gomorrah?
Exactly.
So you have to ask yourself, is this can't be talking about ancient Babylon?
Right.
And we know the Most High is not a liar, right? So this must be a different type of Babylon.
Right. That's it.
Spiritually, it's called Babylon, because ancient Babylon was not taken down by like Sodom and Gomorrah.
Right.
The Persian and the Mede, it was like a decapitation strike. They took it. Remember, it was the writing on the wall. They were all partying.
Right. Yeah, they was all partying.
It was all partying, right? And then the writing of the wall. It was the writing on the wall. Hand came up and basically said, "You're finished." And shortly right after that, they were taken down.
Yeah.
Okay, and Babylon became a province of the Medo-Persians, man. Okay, it wasn't no fire involved. Okay.
Yep. I got the last one real quick. This is Revelation 18 and 2. It said, he cried mighty with a strong voice, saying, Babylon, the great is fallen, and has become the habitation of devils.
You got it.
And the whole of every foul spirit, and the caves of every unclean and hateful bird. And basically, like I would, link that up with Joel, the second chapter, But it's Revelation 18 and 21. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone, and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall the great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall no more be found, no more at all.
Mm-hmm.
See that? And we was just breaking down how ancient Babylon still exists as our modern day Iraq. So what Babylon this is speaking about America, man. All right? And we seeing how the Most High mustering about them, all right, to prepare that desolate place. As he putting the spirit on them other nations to what? To gird war. Let the weak sound strong. All right? Because one day soon, all right, in our lifetime, all right, the shores of America will be on fire. All right, the cause of what? World War III, and also the angels shooting the lasers in the chariots, man. All right, so once again, vocab is wrong, man. All right, Isaiah 14 is speaking about Babylon the Great, which is America, man. All right, anything else, bro? And Lord willing, hey, y'all brothers sisters was edified. Once again, we give all honor and glory and power to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Wakakwadash.
Hey, double honor to our elders and peace and blessing the hope elect. Next time, Shalom.
Shalom.
Abba Ball. Hey, Baraka Akim, man. And may the Lord continue to bless y'all night. I think they already playing.
Oh, yeah.